Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope this video can make it a little bit better. The next video was taken as part of my streaming all of the content as soon as it came out. So there will be some limited interactions of me talking with chat and stuff like that. I'll try to cut out anything that's not really relevant to the video and try to refine it down for you. But just so you know, this was taken as part of stream. I hope you enjoy. If you want to see me playing any of this live, there's a link to my Twitch channel down below. Let's get into it. I hope you enjoy. Technically, we could probably 6-star her now if we wanted. Yes. And we're not taking up any other fragments. Sure. I guess let's get that. I think we have some gemstones. XP. 4 regen. I think I prefer the regen. Nice. I think we will go maybe try a 6-star Lux game, though. Probably that means tomorrow we're going to have to play a little bit more Leona. We'll get rid of the Protectors of Demacia. Let's go for a Chemtech again. So yeah, with this 6-star. Now when allies attack, we just make a final spark. So we're getting them just by attacking, which is great, especially since we have so many rallies. And now our damaging spells and skills deal more damage when we spend mana. So again, just helping everything we do and making everything stronger. Yeah, the event, sadly, is now gone. Little disappointing there. I suppose we actually could try to go for Fizz, and we'd probably be able to stomp this. That should be fun. And then this might be the last one for today. We've already been streaming like, gosh, 4 hours. I need to start editing videos. But we'll get this one down. Spells and skills deal double damage. Sounds fantastic. Let's go for a crack shot. I think this is fine. Honestly, we could reroll some of these because we're probably going to run out of spells because we try to draw a spell every round. Yeah, I think we only have like 1 spell left in our deck. All right, drop that there. Drop our Lux. All right, so we can attack like this. Use 8 damage. That's beautiful. All right, that's nice. All right, let's go for Remembrance. Probably should have dropped Remembrance first last round. Yeah, we have Chemtech, so it's already activated. 10 damage. Looks great. GG. Rally, Shimmering Mirage. Both good. I think we'll go for the Rally, though. Support champ. Aurelia will be great. More free attacks means more lasers. That should be a lot of fun. Let's head down here. Zap Spray Fin's the worst. So Kelp Maidens. Let's get rid of Defiance. Sure. Like, we're going to draw spells every round start, so it's not that big of a deal. Of course, she got cost increased. Let's drop this since it gets our mana back. We still can't drop Lux. Oh, wait, we have another one. There we go. That's good. So we could go for a Succession for the extra mana, which would make sure we actually get our mana next round. So that actually probably is worth doing. All right, let's go ahead and attack like this. We get a laser beam. And let's just go ahead and immediately attack again. Sure, I guess we can play this guy. We get another laser beam. GG. Oh, that's not too bad. Sure, Flash of Brilliance is fine. And yeah, we can give her Spell Shield. Let's go for Squeaker. Let's get rid of these 2. So yeah, we can drop this here. All right, that's quite a lot. All right, drop our Lux. Play our Flash of Brilliance. And then we can play our Succession, letting us level.
I've been hiding my life too long.
We can go ahead and get a Scout Attack off. But sure, let's play this. With the Scout Attack, we should get another laser. Yep. Let's go ahead and kill that one right there. Let's go ahead and attack like this. Get another laser. GG. She is absolutely destroying. I mean, the double damage is making it ridiculous, but this is pretty funny. Summon Valor, deal 6 to a unit. Sure, this is going to be harder to play, but also since we're just going like full removal right now, it's a little silly. Chrono Breaks. It's fine, but let's try to get something a little bit more interesting. I mean, sure. It's a decent common power. Some of these are fine, but we already have a lot of really good spells, so I think we're okay. Let's go in here, let's cut this guy, and let's go for Poppy. This is fine. Aurelian Scout goes so well with Lux 6-star. Yes, we haven't really used any of the free attacks yet, but yeah, they are broken. Let's try to pass and hope they play something. Thank you. Let's go right here. All right, let's go for, well, suppose we can drop Lux first. That's fine. Yeah. All right, let's play this because we can play it for free. And we can go ahead and attack like this. We'll get another laser. Thank you for blocking one of my overwhelm units. All right, we have that rally, but we have this rally over here. And GG. Oh. I'm sure Phage will be solid. Round start rally, sure. Not that we're really having things go a second round very often. Both these are cutting a card. I guess we can go for Shelly, sure. Yeah, we're in the Fizz adventure because we're getting the extra spell mana, so it's easier for us to play. We get extra spell draw, so again, we have more spells we can play consistently. Yeah, overall, it's just working out pretty well. All right, let's drop this. Pretty nice since that's immediately increasing the damage of our lasers. All right, so we could go for a Succession, but we'll probably just do the Relentless Pursuit since we can probably just end this round. Yeah, we can go ahead and put that one right there. All right, so this will level up our Lux, giving us another laser, another rally spell, so another laser. Yeah, the fact we get a laser every time we attack is pretty crazy. Because, like, we're absolutely steamrolling this, but normally when we're ending, we still have, like, 2 other rallies we could go and use, each one of those giving us damage for all of our units attacking, but then giving us another laser. Let's keep going with this. It's really, really good. Let's go ahead and cut this one. We're probably never going to play it. Let's see here. Don't need any of that. Round start the strongest enemy. Let's leave and see. Rekindler there. Shop up there. Let's do a reroll. Doesn't really matter. Gives us a little bit of damage. Let's try one more. We're normally not having anyone die. This is kind of good and bad for us. I think we'll try to go for it. And let's go for the shop. So, Shark Trainer. I'm sad you can't test her against 6-star Ella Dragon. I mean, we did. We tested 4-star against 6-star Ella Dragon, which was still fun. Alright, so we could wait for them to play something, but let's just immediately get rid of that unit. 2 rallies and like 3 lasers in hand. Yeah. Let's immediately play this. Alright, drop our Lux.
We should too.
Alright, not too bad. So we can go ahead and attack. Although if you behold a Titanic ally, that's a 4 cost. How much does she need? So this will let us level. Sure.
I've been hiding my life too long.
Alright, go ahead and kill that. And yeah, we're able to end. This is going to give us a laser. We have 2 more rallies, so 2 more full attacks, 2 more lasers after that. GG. I really like that she's feeling really different from Jace. Yes, it feels a lot different from Jace. Especially the fact that you get to choose where your laser beams are going is quite nice. I like the Defiant Dance. That's pretty good. We haven't played Aurelia once. Vanguard Edge. That's kind of funny, but again, the spells we already have are destroying. Sure. I mean, cost reduction is a bit of a mixed bag for us, but it's not necessarily the worst. Probably never playing that card. Let's go for Fizz. Also, it's burst, so Fizz can't do anything to stop it. He's just gonna get wrecked. We don't really need the Aurelias. Or Queen Lux exists. So he'll be able to block this, but I think we're still gonna get. Yeah, he'll probably be able to block this, but or not. All right, that works too, I suppose. All right, so we can drop Lux. Not too bad. We could drop this and get another free attack. Bye. Sure, let's drop another Flash of Brilliance.
Illuminate the enemy.
Sure, we can go ahead and kill that one. This is actually going to be one of our lowest damage attacks.
Battle with hearts aglow. No more holding back.
But still enough to end. GG. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we're pretty much... For a lot of those were like OTKs. So we didn't even really need to ramp up. We just were immediately annihilating them. That was pretty incredible. Now, a lot of stuff went right for us, like getting the Get Jinx was incredible. We intentionally went into the Fizz Adventure so we'd have more spell draw and then spell mana. Getting the free attacks with the Aurelia support package, all that was pretty great. But yeah, 6-star Lux feels very good. Most of those fights were just straight up OTKs. We were just ending them in the very first round, which was amazing. So the whole aspect of the 6-star of ramping up your lasers, that was barely kicking in, and we were already absolutely annihilating. That was incredible. I do think Lux is going to end up being very strong and quite a lot of fun. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, like and subscribe. Always appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day.